What's up, YouTube? Back again for another album review, and today I will be reviewing one of the best albums from the single biggest band of all time, the Beatles. And this album was released in 1965, their first album released in '65, that being Help. This was obviously Help, where they had a film Help, and this was like the soundtrack to it, some of the songs on here. And this album, a lot of people consider this to be one of the Beatles' best albums, and that's definitely the case in my opinion. I don't know where I would rank it necessarily. It's not in my top 5, but this album is great. It's got some of the biggest Beatles songs, some of my favorite Beatles songs just are on this. So this album is just really, really good. I mean, there's not really a weak point on it. I mean, it's a great album. I can't recommend it enough to people if you haven't heard it. So Help's great. So I'll go ahead and get into the track listing here. First song, listen on the back, title track, Help. Everybody knows this song. Help's a great song. I love the harmonies between John and Paul in this song. Help's really, really good opener, and this is one of the Beatles', best songs. So, I mean, what else can you say about Help? It's a really good song. I don't know if y'all can see this very well, but then the second song is The Night Before. This is a great song. One of my favorite Beatles songs, and I think it's just a very underappreciated song. The Night Before is really, really good. One of my favorites. I listen to that song a lot. So The Night Before, I love that song. Then we have You Got to Hide Your Love Away, and wow, this song is amazing. You Got to Hide Your Love Away is just a killer song. Absolutely great song, sung by John. I mean, these are some of the Beatles' best lyrics in this song, and this is just an awesome song. I love it to death. One of my favorite songs from them. Awesome. Then we have I Need You, and this is another really good song. I mean, this album is just so good, really. And I Need You is a very good song. Very, very good song. Just completely, it's kind of underrated because a lot of the other songs on here are some of their best known songs, so I Need You is really good. Then we have Another Girl. This is a good song. This is a very solid song. It's not like necessarily one of my favorites, but it's still a very solid song, so Another Girl, I like it a lot. Then we have You're Going to Lose That Girl, and this is a great song too. Very good song, I think. It's one of my favorites on here. Very catchy, great lyrics, really good song. Really good song, I think. Then we have Ticket to Ride, and this is one of the Beatles' most known songs. I mean, Ticket to Ride's awesome. It's a very, very good song. It's not like... I don't think it's quite as good as some of the other songs on here, honestly, but it's still a really good song. One of their most known songs and one of the most known ones on this album. So Ticket to Ride's really good. Then we have side 2 kicking off with Act Naturally, and this is probably my favorite Ringo song in the Beatles. Act Naturally is a great song, really, really catchy. This is a cover, and I just love this song. It's really, really catchy, kind of like country influence a little bit, and Ringo sounds great on it. This is probably my favorite Ringo song in the Beatles. Really, really good song, catchy. I love Act Naturally, great song. Then we have It's Only Love, and this is another really solid song. I think it's got some really good lyrics in it, and it's a good song that holds its own very well on this album. And, it kind of gets underappreciated a lot, so very good song, I think. Then we have You Like Me Too Much, and this is, probably my least favorite on the album, but it's not a bad song. It just kind of gets forgotten a little bit, but it's still, not a bad song at all, so it's okay. Pretty good song, I guess. Then we have Tell Me What You See, and this is a catchy song. Again, not really one of my favorites, but it's still a catchy song. I like it, so nothing to complain about it. It's, it doesn't really stand a chance against some of these other songs, but it's still pretty good. Then we have I've Just Seen a Face, and simply put, I've Just Seen a Face is my favorite song on this album. Amazing song. I have listened to that song, I can't tell you how many times over the last few months. I've listened to that song so much. Absolutely love I've Just Seen a Face. This is probably my favorite early Beatles song. Either favorite or second favorite or something like that. I've Just Seen a Face is amazing. It's an awesome song. I love the guitar work. The lyrics by Paul in this song are great. This is just, simply put, one of the best Beatles songs ever, and probably my favorite early Beatles songs. I've Just Seen a Face is just amazing song, and it's, I wish it was longer. That's the only thing. It's just one of those songs that you wish was longer. I've Just Seen a Face is amazing. Love it. Then we have Yesterday, and who doesn't know Yesterday? This is one of the most known Beatles songs ever. Paul McCartney ballad, one of his signature songs ever. Yesterday is an amazing song. Like there's the story is that he dreamed about this song, like the chords and the patterns and stuff, the music of the song. He dreamed about it. He woke up and then went to the piano and played this song. Like that just shows right there. I'm pretty sure it's a true story. I don't know. I mean, obviously exactly, but if that's the case, then that just shows how great Paul McCartney really is. So Yesterday is amazing. Then we have Dizzy Miss Lizzy. This is a cover, very good up-tempo rocker kind of, catchy song. So Dizzy Miss Lizzy's, I think, really solid, catchy, good rocker for this album. So good song, definitely to end it. So yeah, that's all the songs on Help. This album is killer. Love this album so much. As far as my rating goes for it, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 based on a Beatles scale. This is a great album and one of my favorite Beatles albums, and I mean it's one of the best ones. So it's just the Beatles have too many great albums that some might not be as high as you would think they would be. So Help's great. So yeah, that was my review of the Beatles' Help. Thank you all for watching, and more videos will be in the future. Thanks for watching.